Hey guys, back again with another deck profile. Today is Purgatory Knights, the mean fighting machines of Darkness Dragon World. Where'd they come from? Dragon World. Why are they in darkness? Who knows? It'd be cool if they give us like more lores on them.
Well, no, they were fighting for Dragon World, but then
what were they fighting?
Darkness Dragon World. At least I assume. And then the only way to combat their evil was to turn evil.
Whatever. What do you think of that new impact monster?
It is amazing. I can't wait.
Soon, buddy Rave. Soon. I'm curious about that raging spirit that's crying.
Yeah.
Shedding manly tears. Alright, let's get on to the deck. Who's your buddy?
My buddy is Purgatory Knights Leader Demios Sword Dragon.
Ooh, so pretty. Buddy rare. Remember when buddy rares were in boxes of the set?
Before.
Yeah, before, not the ones that they're in.
Yeah.
It gave us a nice little glimpse of what was coming, but now it's like, oh, here's a buddy rare of this card.
When you saw this, if you just pulled this, you know your box was paid for, and you're just like, sweet.
Yeah, buddy rares were way more pricey now, but at least now they're easier to get.
Yeah, they're easier to get, but
and they're alt arts.
Yeah.
Can't deny the alt arts.
Can't deny it.
What does Demios do? What are his stats? Why is he so threatening, and why is he your buddy?
Demios is a 6/2/3. When he attacks, I can destroy another one of my Purgatory Knights on the field and restand him to get another attack.
So he doesn't have double attack.
No.
But he has his own way of restanding.
Right. And of course there are cards in the deck where when they're hit the drop zone by monster effects, then draw a card, gain a life. Just multiple ways to combo off of it.
Just girly things.
Yeah, just girly things.
Let's get started on this deck profile.
To start off, we have 4 Steel Fist Black Knuckle.
It's a 3/3.
It is a 3/3. It is in here because the deck has gauge problems a little bit. If you don't know how to manage it right, or you're just not getting your setup, or it has its problems. It has its good days and its bad days.
But at 3 crit.
At 3 crit, it's great opening hand early game, and whenever it hits you, gain that gauge. So you basically just equipped it for 1 life.
And 1 life isn't really a problem for black the deck.
I mean, it's mainly a turn 3, turn 4 win deck, hopefully.
If you can't win by turn 4,
and you're probably going to lose with this deck, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, it's a rush deck, so. Alright, what you got next?
Next, we're going into the spells. We have, of course, 4 Black Dragon Shields.
Remember when those were hard to get?
Yeah. They're nice. They're nice now. We have 4 of these gorgeous Midnight Shadows. The only thing that would be better is if they were foil.
Oh.
Womp womp, we get what we get.
I wonder if we know anybody with a foil. Oh, we do.
Oh, hush, he's not coming off of it. Next is Staple. You shouldn't be running less, and I wish you could run more, is Purgatory Knights Forever. Pay gauge, pay ping a life, get 2 Purgatory Knights from drop zone. So
when they board wipe your field, you can just go back at them even harder?
Yeah. Next, I see people playing this at 2. I play it at 3 just because you want to see it as fast as possible and as much as possible. Is Crush That Body, Sustain Mind. Whenever a Purgatory Knights monster is sent from your field to the drop by one of your card effects, you gain a gauge. And, of course, if you just so happen to hit 0 life, you can destroy this, check the top card of your deck by milling it. If it is a spell, then you go to 2 life. Next is Abyss Symphony, OG art. It's nice. I like it.
I like the OG art better.
I'm only playing 2 just because you really don't want to get to 6 life.
Usually that means you're in trouble.
Yeah, it normally means you're in trouble. But whenever you do get there, this is nice. And at 1 gauge, it's not that big of a deal. And I only play 2 Death Grip. It's all I really have, to be honest. I would like to bump it to 3. But it is what it is. I like it. It's been consistent.
What would you take out to bump it up?
That is a good question, because I am running a tight deck list right now.
Like most buddy fight decks, honestly.
Yeah. Probably Inferno Demios. Demios is size 2 alt form. You'll see later on in the video.
All right, what's next? Monsters?
Yeah, next we're going into monsters. Basically staple, and I will probably get some crap for one of the cards just because I don't have the other card that I want it to be. Oh well.
I assume that other card is probably a promo only.
Yeah, and I would be looking for them with PayPal ready if
people would hop off them.
Yeah. All right, so
Please help.
Yeah, please, I will love you. Anyway, going to monsters. Playing 2 Purgatory Knights, Knuckle Duster Dragon. Size 0, it's nice. It runs the 2 crit. I run 2 of this and 2 crossbow, which you'll see next. I do 2-2 just because the extra crit really helps in the rush factor.
It looks like a Raging Spirit.
I mean, it might be, I don't know, pseudo raging back before
Raging came out.
Yeah.
Alright, what's next?
Next is the size 0 Purgatory Knights Crossbow Dragon. It's a 2/1/2. Can only call both of these cards if you have another Purgatory Knights monster on field. And he says whenever he deals damage, you gain a gauge. I mean, again, the deck has its problems with gauge. But just running 4, it kind of... The 1 crit hurts. It really does.
Doesn't hurt the opponent much, hurts you more.
Yeah.
Size 1s?
Size 1s, this is what I want to be, Angry Hand Dragon. Again, if you have any are willing to pop off of, I would have PayPal ready.
Just comment your PayPal.
Yeah, really.
You'll see a undisclosed number deposited in your account.
But for right now, it's close to the same stats. Purgatory Knights, Troubadour Dragon. It can't be called to the center. It is a size 1, 6/2/2. The 6,000 attack means it can get through most creatures, and 2 critical just really helps. Next we play 4 Purgatory Knights, Evil Greeb Dragon. He's one of those monsters that
that's
combo.
from the Buddy set.
Yeah, it's from the first Golden Buddy pack.
Glad they stopped doing that, actually. I like the way the new sets are.
Yeah, he combos off with Demios Sword Dragon. He was one of the combo pieces I was talking about. Whenever he hits drop by spell effect, draw a card, which you're drawing. It is fantastic.
Spell or monster effect?
Monster. Has to be monster effect.
Ah, so not spell.
No.
Correction.
Yeah, correction. My bad. Don't shoot me, guys.
Don't hate.
Next is your secondary win condition, and really if you're going with this creature, you're probably gonna lose, not gonna lie. I mean, I have won games with it, but
it's not always the best situation with them.
Yeah, next is Purgatory Knights, Gurmlance Dragon.
He looks pretty.
He is pretty. He says if your buddy monster is Purgatory Knights, his size is reduced by 1, so he is a size 1.
A size 1 regardless.
He's always a size 1. And his next effect is counter, destroy another Purgatory Knight, so he still hits this combo off to draw. He gains an extra critical. Only happens once per turn.
And he can open up your center for you.
Yeah. He is a 6/2/2. Again, he's a secondary win condition, but not your wanted. Next is our buddy, Purgatory Knights, Demios Sword Dragon.
Aren't those SPs?
I wish they were. I actually wish they were buddy rares. Again, not finding a lot of people who want to come off of them.
Yeah, most people don't want to get rid of things that are pretty and shiny.
Yeah, I don't blame them. But again, PayPal ready.
We'll just bling this deck out. 2016.
I want to.
Alright, what's next?
3 is Demios Sword Inferno Dragon.
Oh.
You can only call him on top of an original size 2 Purgatory Knights monster. He has any pay 2 gauge. He's a 7/2/5. He has the same effect as Purgatory Knights Demios Sword, except when he stands, I can pop one of my opponent's size 2 or less monsters.
2 or less? Oh.
So 2 or less.
Okay.
So if you have him on board, even though he's a size 1 by effect, he's originally a size 2. Not really. You play him at 3.
Can't you pop himself because of Soul Guard to get another attack?
I would have to check rulings, but I believe you can.
That's pretty good. I mean, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks off just with your monsters and your weapon.
Right. Next, we play 2 Purgatory Knights, Blood Axe Dragon. We play 2. I mean, he's a 4/3/4. He has that.
No call cost either, though.
He's no call cost. He's free. So
and 3 crits. So turn 1 with him is not bad.
Yeah, turn 1 with him or the fist is real good. And since he is free, this combos out really well, especially when you don't have Demios.
Or Graham.
Yeah, I mean, 2's nice, 3 is kind of not worth it.
And your last cards?
Last 3 is a Tekken that I'm giving a shout out to Justin Gee for opening this to bringing it to my attention. It is Graveyard of Demonic Sword Greybard. Again from Golden Buddy Pack back in the day.
Is it size 3?
Size 3, 727.
Good stats.
Yeah. Pay 2 gauge. Upon entry, pop one of your opponent's monsters. Deal them damage equal to the size. So, hello Ozzy. Hopefully you had one of these on board beforehand, I guess. I don't know what your board situation is. Pop Ozzy's Link.
As long as you be able to swing for at least you deal 7 damage that turn.
Yeah. 7
to 8 damage in a turn if they can't block any of it.
And it's a good board setup, but I mean, even just dealing the 4 and then they search a quad to go on it, and you still dealt them 4 damage.
So even if they kill him, you can just go back with other cards.
Yeah, even if they kill him, he doesn't have lifelink. It really isn't detrimental. Like I said, it's a tech. It can either be another kill spell, or it can be. It can definitely be a wall.
Yeah, 7K is a magic number now in Buddy Fight.
Yeah, but just whenever you don't have your setup or you just can't get it and you have him, it's, like I said, just another kill spell or a wall or just whatever you need him to be. He's very... Again, thank you, Justin, for opening my eyes to this combo. I used to not like him, but he is glorious.
Justin G, you're appreciated and loved. Please
Shout
come
out.
back to us. That's been your deck profile. Anything you suggest for people who want to build this deck?
Be ready to drop the money. I'm not even kidding. Like, my 2 main decks are just
expensive.
They're not for the light of pocket, and I'm not trying to say I have the money for it. It did take a lot of saving and a lot of patience, and I'm never going to get rid of these 2 decks just because I've worked so hard to get them, and I love them.
Alright, thanks for the views. In the description, I'll link a picture of this deck profile so you guys can compare and contrast and get better views if you are having trouble seeing it. Bye!